Read enemies and match energies.
Yeah.
Your vibe feels kinda off to me.
Yeah.
You don't work, you don't get to eat.
Nope.
My team, we don't get no sleep.
Yeah.
We built the table, now you on the seat. Can't sit with us, fiend up the speed.
Nah.
We ride the track, you can't catch the beat. Drop the mic, you can't compete.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Shell Alexis, aka Pink Bombshell, and I'm finally back with another hair transformation video. As y'all can see, my hair is a hot mess. Today is June 4th, so it is Pride Month. I wanted to do this hairstyle for a very long time, but because I am so attached, or was so attached to my pink locks, I didn't want the hassle of having to pull all those colors out, especially like the blues and purples and greens and stuff, out of my hair to re-dye it pink again. But this is actually going to be my last final hairstyle before the big chop. So I figured I might as well just go out with a bang, and I'm super excited. Oh, by the way,
be who you are for your pride.
Happy Pride Month, y'all. Super excited. This is my very first like Pride inspired hairstyle, so I'm super excited about it. But anyways, as I always do before I'm about to make a big drastic change in my hairstyle, I consulted with Wifey. For those of you who don't know who Wifey is, she's not my legitimate wifey, but Empress Justice, owner of Black Roses Hair Serum. Yes, your girl is T. Make sure y'all go shop. I'll leave the link in the bio, or not the bio, in the description. It's been a while, y'all. Just give me some grace. But anyways, I consulted with her, and she said that it would be best to go through and interlock my roots, because as y'all can see, I haven't done anything to my hair in like 2 months. Like no retwist, no nothing. So she said it would be better to go in and interlock my roots before I get started on the process. It's a car outside my house. Let me see what they want real quick. I'll be right back. My bad, y'all. It was a delivery. I got another package, but that has nothing to do with this video. So anyways, I'm going to go through and I'm going to interlock my hair. Now, mind y'all, I've never interlocked my hair before, so I'm not even going to give y'all like a full tutorial on how to do it, because I'm going to really just be figuring it out as I go. I'll probably put you guys on the time lapse just so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. But yeah, we're not doing no tutorial for this part, because I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, let me just say this, disclaimer. This whole entire process, I don't know anything about. I just be doing stuff. So if you're looking for like, oh, how do I dye my locks rainbow? You can look at this video, but this is your disclaimer right here. I don't do hair. I don't do hair at all. I have always maintained my own locks as far as the bleach, the dye, the retwist, the styles. But I don't know what I'm doing. I just be watching videos on YouTube and thinking I can do it in real life. And sometimes it works out. So, you know. But if you want a professional to tell you how to do it, don't look at me, because I'm not that. Anyways, let's go ahead and open these packages. I was unsure if I was going to unbox these on camera, but you guys are here, so we might as well. Alright, first box we got. This is the color removing treatment that I'm going to try first. I'm going to use this to try to pull the pink out of my locks on this side. Now this side, I decided that I don't want to try to pull the color out, so I'm going to leave these black. Actually, I'm going to re-dye it jet black, because as you can see, compared to my shirt, they're no longer jet black anymore. Like the pink is kind of coming back through. So I'm going to re-dye these black, but this side is going to be rainbow. So I'm going to do what I can with this to see if it pulls most of the color out. And if there's still color left, there is some bleach. Isn't there bleach in here? Oh, Lord, y'all, I don't think there's no bleach in here. But anyways, I'm going to, if I got to go get some bleach, I'll go get some bleach. But if I need to bleach it, I'm going to bleach it. But I'm going to see how this works first. I've never used it, so we'll be seeing that together. Oh, this is my yellow dye. Actually, I'll go ahead and open this just to see if there's a bleach kit in here. I don't think it is. Oh, yeah, there is a bleach kit in here. Reading is fundamental. But as I show you guys what I got, this is the pink, this is the yellow, and there's a blue. That's all. As far as the colors, that's all I got. I'm an artist. I'll mix the rest. We're going to make it happen. All right. This is the bleach kit right here. I'm going to set this aside just in case I need this later. Next box. right, next box we got these pre-cut sheets. This is just the foil, y'all. This is the foil that you know, you put the dye on, you wrap it in the foil, blah blah blah. This is just the foil. That's all it is. This is the blue kit. Now this kit did not come with any bleach, but the yellow kit did. So, whoa, this is a lot of blue dye. I'm not even gonna need that much. As you can see, the blue is bigger than the pink and yellow. I'm not even gonna need it. I wish it was this much pink, because I might actually need that much pink, but I definitely won't need this much blue. Just a little bit to mix for the green, a little bit to mix for the purple, and then, you know, enough for the blue. So anyways, these are my colors that I'm gonna use to mix my orange, my green, and my purple in between. So there's that. This is trash. What else? Oh, I did. Oh, no. This is the black. This is the black dye that I'm going to use on this side. I thought that was a bleach kit for a second. And the last and final thing that I have is my little dye bowls. So these are the dye bowls and dye brushes. I got all the different colors. Was that necessary? Absolutely not. But why not? Shoot. Might as well do it big. So this is what we'll be using to mix up all of our colors and stuff. Oh, and I got a book, y'all. Super excited. I've actually already read this on audiobooks, but I really wanted to like take notes and things because it was a really good book. So I went ahead and bought my hard copy. This has nothing to do with this video, but go read it because it's a really good book. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and start interlocking my roots. I'll put y'all on the time lapse. I'm not explaining nothing because I don't know what I'm doing. So let's get into it. Alright, y'all, I have interlocked them to the best of my abilities. I can't really see in the back, and I'm not trying to. I'm always the type that's like, whatever's going on in the back is none of my business. So I felt around and did the best I could. It feels like they're all pretty much interlocked. I don't really feel any loose hair that is not interlocked. So mind you, this right here I'm not worried about. I'm probably gonna bleach it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna bleach it. I haven't decided yet, but if I don't bleach it, I'm just going to shave it off. So we'll get to that part when we get to it. But next, I'm going to go ahead and try this Color Fix Lift Kit and see if I can figure out how to lift this color out. It is a 3-part system. Number 1, the color reducer. Number 2, the conditioning catalyst. And number 3, the processing lotion. So I'm going to go ahead and read the instructions on this off camera because I've never done this before. And I will come back when we're ready to get started. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So the instructions basically say to mix equal parts of part 1 and part 2. And mix them up. And immediately after you mix it, I guess like it activates when you mix it. Kind of like resin or whatever. Or the bleach kit. So once you mix equal parts, you want to immediately put it on your hair. Again, I'm only putting it on this side. So let me actually section this off. I'm only putting it on the... That was stupid. I'm only putting it on the pink side. So I'm going to go ahead and just get this out of the way. Let's see. Is that all the pink? I think that's all the pink. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and mix equal parts 1 and 2 and go ahead and apply it to my hair. Then I'm going to wrap it up in this. I'm telling y'all now because I'm going to probably go ahead and do this on the time lapse. I'm going to put it up like that, and you sit it on there for 20 minutes, rinse it off, see how it did. You can do the process up to 3 times, no more than 3 times, I think is what it said. So I'm going to try it once. And then if I need to do it again, I'll do it again. You can do it on damp hair. So after the first try, I'm going to probably go ahead and hop in the shower so I can rinse it out. Then if I need to do it again, I'll do it again, and then I'll just rinse it out. So anyways, let me go ahead and set up a time lapse, and we will go ahead and get started. Before I start a time lapse, I figured I'd show y'all how I'm going to do this, mixing up equal parts. I'm not going to fill this cup. This is going to be my cup that I use to measure because I don't know how else to do this. But I'm going to just mark off a line inside the cup. That was terrible. But anyways, y'all see my little line? So that's how far I'm going to fill it up, parts 1 and part 2. Let's start with part 1. If I go by that line, I'm probably not going to have enough to do it again. So I'm not going to go by that line. I'm going to fill it up. Let me see. Can I mark it? I'm going to mark it on the outside. Hopefully I'll be able to see the line. Nope, I can't see. Oh, yes, I can. Okay. It's right here. This is where part 1 is at. And I'm going to mix equal parts for part 2. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. This is my mixing bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and pour part 1 in here. I got a comb so I can get all the excess out. This stuff is kind of yucky. Ooh, it stinks. Ew. I mean, it just smells like, it smells like the hair salon, basically. It smells like the chemicals that they say is not in here. Is what it smells like. Alright, now that I got that out, I'm going to actually see if I can make a line on the inside where, or at least a mark. No, I'm going to mess up my Sharpie. I'm pretty sure I just ruined my Sharpie and did not get the line that I wanted. But I can see it through here. So I'm going to go ahead and add part 2. I just want to have enough left so that I can do it again if I need to. I did tell y'all that I have bleach just in case that this doesn't work. But I'm hoping this is going to help or work. I can't talk today. Because this is a no bleach kit. So if I can get this color out without using bleach, that would be ideal. So, alright. I got my parts 1 and parts 2 in my bowl. Now I'm going to mix it. They said mix it for about a minute. I'm going to use the other side of this comb because... Alright, y'all. I got it mixed. Now I'm going to go ahead and with this brush and start applying it to my hair. I should have cleaned my desk off because now I'm getting this product all of my makeup brushes and everything. But anyways, let's go ahead and start applying it. Okay, I'm not gonna make y'all watch this. I will come back. I'm not even gonna set up a time lapse because that's gonna take too long. I'm gonna just go ahead and put it all in, and then I will be back to show you guys what it looks like when it's all on. Alright, y'all, I got it all in there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Alright. And I'm supposed to let that sit on there for 20 minutes. You can put heat on it and that'll make the process faster. I'm not about to put heat on it while I let it sit for 20 minutes. I'll come back in 20 minutes so we can see, you know, what that first rinse does. And then if I need to reapply it again, then I'll reapply it again, which I'm pretty sure I will. For some reason, I feel like this is not going to give what I want it to give. But we're going to see what it do. Okay, so I'll be back in 20 minutes and we'll rinse it and we'll see what it looks like. And if we need to do it again, we're going to do it again. So I'll be right back, y'all. All right, y'all. It's been about 20 minutes. I'm going to my bathroom to rinse it. And I'm just going to rinse it in the sink, because I have a really good feeling that this did not do what I needed it to do. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse it and dry it, and we'll see what it looks like. I'm pretty positive we're going to have to do it again. And And we'll do it a few more times if we need to. They say you can do it up to 3 times. But for some reason, I feel like I'm going to have to bleach it. So we're just going to see. Let me go ahead and rinse it, and I'll come back and show y'all what it looks like. I'm back. Not going to lie, I feel like that did absolutely nothing. I mean, I do see, like, even on the towel, you know, you see a little bit of pink. But I get that much pink runoff every time I wash my hair. So I don't feel like it really lifted too much of the color. Now, the end does look a little bit lighter, but I just don't feel like it made a huge difference. I am going to go ahead and do it again. And we shall see. I think, honestly, because I don't feel like it was too damaging to my hair, I feel like I'm going to do it. I'm going to leave it in a little bit longer than 20 minutes this time. The instructions said you can do it on damp hair, but I'm just trying to get it as dry as I can. As you can see, there's still some color coming out. It's just not a lot. Like, these are still pretty pink. But I also had a realization as I was doing it that this section up here doesn't have to be as light, because this is where the pink and orange is going to be. The middle part is where I need it to be the most light, because this is where it's going to be yellow, green, blue. But even the purple at the end, I'm pretty sure that the pink is going to be fine on that part. So I'm going to try to focus more heavily on the middle of my locks this time that I do it. And we'll see, y'all. I don't know. Like I said, we're going to try it one more time, and then I'm just going to resort to bleach. I'm gonna resort to bleach. It is what it is. So yeah, let me go ahead and try to get it a little drier, and then we will do it again. I'm not gonna show you guys step by step this time, because I'm just gonna be doing the same thing I did last time. The only difference is I'm gonna be focusing heavier on this middle area than the full locks. So I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, excuse the lighting in my bathroom, but I definitely forgot to tell y'all that after you rinse the stuff out, you're supposed to shampoo it twice. So this is my second time shampooing it, and there is still some pink coming out, but as you can see, these things are still hot pink. So there is another step after I finish the shampoo, which is the third step, the lifting lotion or something. So after I finish this, I'm going to add the lifting lotion. You're supposed to add that for like 5 minutes. It has hydrogen peroxide in it. So I'm going to do that, and I'm thinking about going outside for a little bit, because you know the sun kind of helps to activate it. So we'll see what it looks like after that. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, part 3 is called a lotion. I've already opened it, but it's super liquidy, so I don't think it's not lotiony at all. I don't know why they call that a lotion, but anyways, I'm just going to pour it in here. Again, y'all, I'm focused kind of more on the middle versus like the ends, because like I said, the ends are going to be a mixture of like pinks and purples. So I don't really necessarily need that pink to be just gone from my ends. But in the middle, where it's going to be like yellow and green and blue, I kind of need that pink to be out of the way. So kind of focusing on those areas more than anything else. Not to mention, I don't want it on my roots, because they're already I'm gonna have to bleach up there anyway. So you know, the less chemicals I can get on my roots, the better. And my ends are already breaking off as it is, so I don't want to over process those either. All right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to continue applying it, but I'm going to go ahead and do this in the bathroom, because I'm about to get this stuff all over all my stuff. So I will come back. I'm going to go ahead and finish putting it in, and then hop in the shower and wash it all. And then I'll come back and show y'all what it's looking like.
A few moments later.
So that color lifting kit did nothing, obviously. But it's only my fault. If I would have done more thorough research, I would have read that this is for permanent hair dye, not necessarily semi-permanent hair dye, which is what this pink is. There was a lock. Where is it? I don't even see it. I don't even think it did much. But there was a black lock that I put the stuff on. Where is it? Is it this one? I think it's this one. And it did lighten up a little bit, but not much. Not much. So anyways, that was a complete fail. So sorry about that, y'all. I feel like a day is wasted. Money is wasted. Time is wasted. I don't even want to think about it. But I will be bleaching my hair. I feel like it's going to take more than one bleach treatment, which I really don't have time for. I really wanted my hair to be done by Saturday, and today is Thursday. So that just leaves me tomorrow, and I guess I can do a little bit Saturday morning, but not much because I won't have that much time on Saturday. So anyways, this is where we are. This video is already long, so I think I'm going to break it up into 2 parts. And I'm so sorry that this is the results we're leaving off with on this video, because I know it's really not any different from where we started today. I'm just as disappointed as you guys are, but I promise you in part 2 we will absolutely get to where we are going. So please come back and watch part 2. And thank you guys so much for watching. You know, sometimes when you just be doing stuff and you don't know what you're doing, this happens. Sometimes you don't get the desired result, but we will get there, guys. I promise you we will. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in part 2. Bye.
I'm manifesting millions till I got 'em.